Good evening, students. Today we are studying about characteristics of a chemical reaction. A chemical reactions are characterized by certain changes which are easily observed. A chemical reactions are characterized by certain changes which are easily observed. For example, to copper sulfate solution add hydrogen sulfide. Actually, copper sulfate color is blue. So when we add hydrogen sulfide, they will react and a black colored copper sulfide plus sulfuric acid is formed. So blue color changes to black. Okay, so the reactant color is blue, the product color is black. And there is another activity that is given in your textbook. That is here also our aim is chemical reactions are characterized by change of color. Okay, so here the materials required is a beaker. We need some water, copper sulfate and iron nail. Procedure: in this beaker containing water, we are adding copper sulfate. Then put an iron nail in it. So we can able to see that the blue color of copper sulfate changes to dirty green. The reason is that copper sulfate is reacting with that iron nail. Blue colored copper sulfate react with that iron nail and slowly its color changes to dirty green. What is formed there? Ferrous sulfate plus copper. Okay, so from that we can conclude that certain chemical reaction takes place by the change of color of the reactants. Okay, here we can see copper sulfate plus iron. When they react, its color changes to dirty green. Here, copper sulfate changes to ferrous sulfate plus copper. So, next one is change of state. Characteristics of a chemical reaction. The second one, change of state. First, we studied change of color. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by the change of the physical state of the reactant. For example, H2 plus O2 or hydrogen and oxygen will react together to form water. We know that the reactant hydrogen is a gas, oxygen is a gas, but water is a liquid. So there we can see physical state of the reactant changes. Okay, that is only about change of state. Next, change of smell. For example, when egg rotten egg, it is producing a foul smell. Okay, this is because chemical reaction takes place. So, certain chemical reactions are characterized by change of smell. Example, rotten egg. Similarly, we can see the fourth point is evolution of gas. During the time of certain chemical reaction, gas is evolved. For example, when we heat ammonium chloride up to a temperature of 340 degrees Celsius, ammonium chloride, actually it is a solid. This ammonium chloride will break down to form ammonia gas plus hydrogen chloride gas. So when we supply heat energy to ammonium chloride, solid ammonium chloride, when the temperature reaches at 340 degrees Celsius, we can able to see the solid ammonium chloride break down to form ammonia gas plus hydrogen chloride gas. Okay, the gas we are showing arrow mark in the upward direction. So certain chemical reactions are characterized by the evolution of a gas. Okay, study the example, ammonium chloride. When we supply heat energy to a temperature of 340 degrees Celsius, solid ammonium chloride will break down to form ammonia gas plus hydrogen chloride gas. But here it is solid ammonium chloride. But when we are using solutions, if the reactant is a solution, okay, if the reactant is a solution and we can able to see the evolution of a gas, because in that liquid there forms a gas bubble with a sound. We are calling it as what? Effervescence. Formation of gas bubbles in a solution is called effervescence. Formation of gas bubbles with a sound in a solution. We are calling it as what? Effervescence. That means if one of the reactant is in the solution form, okay, and if a gas is evolved during that reaction, we can able to see the evolution of a gas because they start to liberate from the bottom of the vessel. We can see some bubbles are coming up with a sound. We are calling it as what? Effervescence. Formation of gas bubbles with a sound in a solution, we are calling it as what? Effervescence. Okay, if one of the reactant is in the solution form, if a gas is evolved because of that reaction, certain bubbles are coming up with a sound, we are calling it as what? Effervescence. Formation of gas bubbles with a sound in a solution is called effervescence. So we studied characteristics of chemical change. The first one, change of color. Example, copper sulfate react with hydrogen sulfide. We will get a black colored copper sulfide. Color changes. After that, we explain an activity to the copper sulfate solution. We are adding an iron nail. Allow it for some time. After some time, we can able to see its color changes to dirty green. Ferrous sulfate is formed. After that, we studied change of state. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by change of state. For example, hydrogen and oxygen, both are gases. They react together to form water. Water is a liquid. So, change of state, we can see that reactant state is entirely changed. Similarly, next one is a change of smell. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by the change of smell. For example, smell arising from rotten egg. Chemical reaction takes place there. Now, last one, evolution of gas. Fourth one is evolution of gas. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by the evolution of a gas. For example, ammonium chloride, when we supply heat energy up to 340 degrees Celsius, we can able to see it will break down to form ammonia gas plus HCl gas. If it is a gas, we are putting the arrow mark in the upward direction. We can put an arrow mark in the upward direction which indicate the evolution of a gas. And if one of the reactant is a solution, and if during the time of the reaction, if a gas is evolved, we can see from the bottom of the vessel some bubbles are coming up with a sound. We are calling it as what? Effervescence. Formation of gas bubbles with a sound in a solution, we can call it as what? Effervescence. An activity is given in the textbook, that is A. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by the evolution of a gas. That's our A. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by the evolution of a gas. We already studied ammonium chloride when we supply heat energy. Ammonia gas and hydrogen chloride gas is liberated. Here, materials required: sodium carbonate, dilute hydrochloric acid, 2 test tube, 2 rubber stoppers, lime water, and delivery tube. Delivery tube means bend glass tube. Okay. Procedure: first of all, in a test tube we are taking sodium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. It is stoppered by using a rubber stopper, and when sodium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid, carbon dioxide gas is evolving out. This carbon dioxide gas is allowed to pass through the lime water taken in the other test tube. That is our procedure. Observation: we can see when carbon dioxide reaches in lime water, it turns milky. Okay. Conclusion: when acid react with the carbonate, sodium carbonate, dilute hydrochloric acid or sulfuric acid, when they react with the carbonate, carbon dioxide gas is evolved. This carbon dioxide gas, when we allow to pass through lime water, the color of the lime water is actually transparent. Its color changes to white. It turns milky. Okay, so that is only about this experiment. Chemical reactions are characterized by the evolution of a gas. Thank you.